Hello, and welcome to Andre's YouTube vlog for Thursday, October 25th, 2012. Well, it's a really nice autumn day out there. Only problem is that it's rather chilly. It's under 50 degrees, and this time of year, well, I'll be honest, it is increasingly not one of my favorites. Same goes for spring. I've become a little bit honked off by the seasonal transition. Not just because it's a load-bearing time of year between winter and summer, or fall and winter, or whatever, but just because, well, in my area of the country, it seems like it brings a lot of disruption to life through illness and uncertainty around me. And those aren't things I really like. I mean, I like to see people well. I like to see them, happy. I think I share a lot in common with a number of nurturing people. I suppose there are some out there who might call me a mothering man, even though I've never been a parent, nor have any desire to be that way. On the other hand, I think one of the main things to say about this is people knowing their own bodies. And one thing I've noticed in the past few years, it's very significant, is that a lot of people in my local area do not seem to notice the difference between a flu and a really bad allergy attack. Around here you have a lot of pine trees and a lot of flowering plants that, live and grow and die all throughout the year. And a lot of the seeds and the pollen spread throughout the atmosphere, and they intermix with each other, along with the fact that a lot of the weather currents end up in this area. So there's a lot of pollutants from other parts of the country that settle right here in Maine. And combined with the pollen and the pollution, this area is really, really heavily allergenic. And every time I go to the grocery store, I see people sneezing and wheezing, and they're trying to cough into a tissue or in a side like that. But, nothing works. And, if you go to work, chances are people are coming to work with either allergies or colds because they simply don't feel that they can economically do without this. Now, what is the difference between an allergy and a cold? It's really hard to say. Obviously, a cold is a virus that you get and you get over. An allergy is an allergy, plain and simple. It's something you as an individual have. It might even be genetic. And the fact of the matter is, with an allergy, you mostly get a lot of sneezing and upper respiratory symptoms like headaches and so on and so forth. With colds, your body generally feels weaker. But sometimes allergies can mimic that too, because you're sneezing and obviously you have a headache, and that weakens your body. And your immune system's weakened by that, so you may feel the weakness and the malaise you might feel with a cold. But the fact is, an allergy might come and go within an hour or a day. A cold usually has a tract, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days before it starts to go away. And the only real way I can tell you to tell the difference between an allergy and a cold in this sort of environment is, well, just look very, very carefully. Make sure you don't get one symptom confused with another, and make sure you don't go under the common misconception that just because you're sneezing means you only have a cold. Allergies, around here at least, don't just occur in the spring. They can be really intense fall allergies, and they can actually happen all through the year. There's been a lot of scientific studies lately to verify that. Anyway, everybody stay healthy, and if you have an allergy or a cold or a flu or whatever, as I've said in a previous video blog, don't go to work, don't go to school, don't endanger the public. Keep your kids home and keep yourselves and your family healthy. And that's my message for the day. Thank you for your time, and talk to you next time I'm around.